So here's some engineering professor advice, darlings. When your professor says things, whether they're writing or not, take notes and write it down. This is a quick one. My school gives 4-hour final exams, periods. I've never given a 4-hour final exam in my life. My PhD qualifying exam was 8 hours. Why would I give an undergraduate student an exam that's half the length of a PhD qualifying exam? So I tell my students, although we are given a 4-hour window, your exam is 3 hours. So two things are going to happen. Either we're going to start an hour late or you're going to leave an hour early. I do hour early when it's an afternoon exam. I do hour late when it's a morning exam. So last week, my final exam was set to be 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I told the students to arrive at 9 a.m. and their final exam would be 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I repeated it for 3 days in a row before the final. Then I said, if any of you are not here or you accidentally forget, come at 8 and take that hour and have a big group study session for everyone who arrives between 8 and 9. I also reminded the students that our final exam is not in the classroom where we had class, okay? Remember, I live an hour away from work. So surprise, surprise, and imagine my shock when about 30 minutes from campus at about 8:20, I get an email from the secretary. I'm not an email, a phone call. And she says, there's a student here in my office that says their final exam started at 8 a.m. and you're not here. I said, baby, I told them it started at 9. I don't know how many times. This is just an indicator of them not listening. I don't know what to tell you. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Then I finally get to campus. I walk in the final and said, did y'all forget the final started at 9 a.m.? A few of them said, no, I just got here. Yeah, I did. Then one person's like, I forgot. And I went and asked. Okay, so now I know who did that. And then one of them goes, I was in the wrong room. Baby. These are future engineers. I don't know what to tell you. Now, mind you, I do take my own advice sometimes because as I'm over here struggling with this GitHub that Allie showed me during our live last Friday, I'm really regretting not taking more notes. But that's okay. I'm doing an internet deep dive and I just made a little bit of progress. Stay tuned and stay STEMtastic.